When Choshev Orchim guests would come to the Rebbe for Tishrei, like Rabbonim, Rosh Yeshivim, Mashpim, the Rebbe would want that they should test the Bochrim. Some test the Bochrim in Iglen, also test the Bochrim in Chassidus. So I remember one year when Rebbe Nochum Goldschmidt came to the Rebbe for Tishrei. Nochum Goldschmidt was known to be a big maskal in Chassidus, and they had the gewaldige chasbara of explaining Inyonim in Chassidus. So he was asked to come to Faher Arkite. So I remember we came to a shul, one of the shuls in Crown Heights, and Reb Nochum Goldschmidt came to Faheras. But before we started, he told us that the night before he went into Yechidus. So we asked him, is there anything that he could tell over what the Rebbe said to him on Yechidus? So he didn't tell much, but one of the things he said is that his wife, who was known to be very brave, she wasn't shy, and she could say things to the Rebbe that other people wouldn't say. So she asked the Rebbe a question. She saw that the Rebbe is sitting very long hours for Yechidus. She said, why don't we make a Seder? That should stop in the middle, and you should bring in coffee and cake, and the Rebbe should be able to rest in the middle, and give him zaynus, and he should be able to drink tea or coffee, whatever, to make a Seder. It shouldn't be just that the Rebbe sits all these hours for Yechidus. So he said, the Rebbe answered her like this. The Shver said, that the Frierdiker Rebbe said, asked the Shaila, why do we only have on Pesach 2 Zdorim? The first night and the second night. Why don't we have a third Seder, 3 Zdorim? And he said, because we don't want to make a Chazaka of Seder. In other words, not always does everything have to be Beseder. And that was the answer the Rebbe gave her. The Rebbe said this some other time also, but here he said this to her as an answer to her question, why there is no Seder in the Yonim of Yechidus to give the Rebbe a chance to rest, etc., etc.